what is a woman? For we come in many shapes and colors. We are free-formed beautifully by nature, yet confined to someone else's need and desire. Failures when we cannot concede, and vilified as wicked when we refuse to live regretfully for such a thing. I have long since given up the notion that I could ever measure up by traditional means. I am a dark horse, a broken doll, a string of disappointments and obscenities. I am an affront to the delicate sensibilities of a southern lady. Yet, wherever I have traveled, it is my tenacity and ability to adapt which kept them enthralled. Wild thistle thriving in the rockiest of terrain, I always believed that I would flourish despite my prickly demeanor. And so I stand here spinning yarns. For to tell a story well, whether by tune or tome, is my one true calling. And I have borne life in my time. Let them run free, children without shame, without fear. I am an unlikely mother of multitudes. I am a mystery unto myself. Let me define that more simply for you. I am my own.
Seems like 40 came in the blink of an eye. I just turned around. This is my life. What was unpolished is tarnished to gray. Rough at the edges, fading away. Oh, am I too old to dream? Am I better late than never, or as cocky as I seem? I've been fighting me forever. Am I too old to lose? I am growing every day. Hope my time ain't coming soon. I've still got some things I need to say.
Check, check, check. Oh, perfect. Volume is on. Great. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Athena's Goddess Mic Night. My name's Era, and if you haven't yet already, please put your name on our sign-up list. It's going around. We've also got a donation bucket over there, and then, you know, we've got some powerful women here tonight. I'm looking at you guys, so I know you've all got a voice to share.
What's wrong with wanting a happy ending? Anyway, I think we all need someone to swoop in and rescue us from the mundane sometimes. So I wrote this song. It's for my Prince Charming. I know he's out there somewhere. Could you Snapchat a girl already? Anyway, this is called Save Me. Some days I just can't take it all. I know I'm strong, but I feel weak and small. And sometimes I just need a helping hand. Will you get here in time? Won't you throw me a line? Though I say I'm just fine. I want you to save me, make it all disappear. I want you to save me, darling, I'm drowning here. I want you to save me. say, I want you to save me, be my champion today.
This is my brand. You don't get signed wearing cargo pants and baggy t-shirts.
Hold up, I wasn't saying that.
It sounds like it.
No, I'm saying that you shouldn't have to fall victim to the patriarchy to get where you want to go. You shouldn't have to underline the tits and ass of your gender to be recognized as a songwriter. That's just playing a part that's not you. That part feeds lies into little girls, making them feel they aren't worthy unless they're flawless or held up by a man. You're limiting yourself to a social construct.
And you aren't? Hiding every inch of femininity under layers of ill-fitting clothes, making yourself gender fluid or whatever. And for who?
Me. For me. No one else. It's my way of owning my power.
Well, looking beautiful makes me feel powerful. I don't think it's fair for you to criticize me just because we don't dress alike. I like the way I look. It gives me confidence. Does it cry out, I am a woman? Yes, because that's what I identify as. I don't want to hide my beauty like you.
No, I'm not criticizing that. But you asked for honest feedback, right?
On my song?
I'm merely suggesting that maybe you should focus less on everyone seeing your outer beauty and let your inner beauty shine more, because it's far more intriguing. I'm not hiding my beauty, but if someone else can't see it, that's on them. If I have to wear dresses and frilly flowers everywhere to be beautiful and fit in, fuck that. I don't identify as woman. I don't identify as a gender. I identify as human. I just wanted you to see that too. Hi everyone, I'm Callie. So I will be reading you a poem that I found that really speaks to me. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's called Broken Chairs. Four chairs my grandparents gave us withstood decades in their house, two lovingly restored by my grandmother, a wedding gift, two Scandinavian mid-century, sturdy, sleek, modern, all thrown across rooms in rage, jealousy, suspicion, and anger, along with the fan no one needed. It left the mark I see every time I cross my bare legs. Only one chair remains, the teak splitting from the haphazard quick fix of a screw and glue, flawing its perfect design, coming apart each time I sit in it, a reminder that it will fall apart eventually. 4 dining room chairs my parents gave us, a gift for our first anniversary, the set I sat at my entire life that endured 3 growing kids and 100 years of love and wear. Lovingly restored for us, for our love. Thrown and slammed to the ground. 2 still stand by the table. 2 sit broken in the garage, waiting to be fixed for over a fucking decade.
I wish that I could run away sometimes, cover up my face and cry all those same old tears I cry. I wish that I could always see the light, but the darkness seems to shine too bright. Days go by so fast.
You have to ask yourself when and why the cycle starts. Only you know when you're done. Era, are you done?
I don't know. I'm close, but I don't know.
It's okay if you are. Look, love isn't always easy, but it shouldn't be so hard that it leaves you broken, bruised, and scarred. Marriage is work, but it's not a job you do alone. It's a job you have to do together.
Yeah, well, if this were a job, I would have quit it 10 years ago. If I can just hold it together, a little bit longer, 8 years until the kids are off to college.
Then what? Why would that be better? Look, honey, they're not little anymore. They know what's going on.
What are my options? How can I possibly make it alone? Sometimes I think it would be better if I just... I don't know. I hate that I can't control this. I hate that I'm carrying on like a spoiled child.
What is keeping you in this? Why won't you leave him? Why can't you see that you are worthy of love and happiness?
Am I don't know. I thought it was healthier for the kids, but now I want it to stop before it affects the kids. I'm trying to fix it. I don't want this to mess them up or anything, but what if they start treating someone like we treat each other, I don't want them to think that this is how love works.
Honey, don't hate me for saying it. It's too late for that. It's just too late.
Some hearts have more memory than others, I suppose. Some people too. All I can say for absolutely sure, that crazy little thing, it really does make the world go round.
Difficult persons of the female persuasion are almost undeniably bestowed with some descriptor or another. Melancholy, defiant, high maintenance, obsessive, possessive, insecure, delusional, bitchy, or just plain mad. Any emotion at all is painted with divisiveness. And although the brushstrokes may parade themselves as poking fun in a polite manner, we know the reality. It is the all-encompassing attempt to equate us as less than. Women and girls, much like children, are to be seen and not heard. Except from the social exchanges that are set to improve the fragile state of the male ego. You don't believe me? Well, dear, now of course not. But it is an absolute truth that Southern women throughout history have been reduced to mere caricatures of themselves, while our fathers and husbands become names engraved on plaques fitted to buildings and statues. We become whimsically named tea rooms, or cultivated species of roses, or none of the above. Nothing at all. The Zelda Sayres, Josephine Bakers, Patsy Clines, and Zora Neale Hurstons of the world can be forgiven of their liquor swilling, cussing, and various other vulgarities, but they must die young and in a tragic manner, fit to be mourned throughout the ages, blazes of glory for a funeral pyre, and all is redeemed. Only then can their genius be recognized. And despite a legacy of well-written waltzes, it is still the etchings of their pleasant faces that we will most recall.
Well, what I'm going to do is an oldie but a goodie. I wrote it about my late partner as a joke about how she could ever put up with this good old gal. She said she was the lucky one. But she's smiling down on all of us anyway, and we should probably sing the song. She's a good old gal. 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 She's honest, hard worker, and she's early every day. Her smile is never put on, and her laughter has a way. She's never gotten flowers, no suitors lined up at her door. But she's the only one out there who's sure worth waiting for.
Wait, why?
Why?
How come?
Why are you asking? She's a good old gal. She's a good old gal. She's a good old gal. She's a good old gal.
Even though Mom never got a chance to make an honest woman out of you, she married you in her heart years before she passed. And even though we could be sisters, okay, but I'm really glad you're my other mom.
Star baby, I love you too. You are my tribe. You are my people. And I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I promise. And you know, she might be gone, but she's still here.
I'm a lucky girl. After, like, when Sam and I separated, I felt so isolated and terrified. But even though I was going through all that, I knew you loved me no matter what. I hope the kids know that. I feel that way about them. That they don't have to be anything but their authentic selves, and then I will love them no matter what.
They do. It's in the stars.
I wanna burn this down, close my eyes and hear the sound of a phoenix as she rises up so high. Don't care about the past, lose it all so fast, you'll see. Better take your chances now, girl, nothing else is guaranteed. I don't care if I'm pretty, I don't wanna be your girl. It's enough that I'm witty, been around this great big world. I don't need to be your baby, 'cause you don't see how I have grown. I don't care if I'm pretty, I just wanna be my own. I just wanna be my own. I just wanna be my own.
Y'all thought I was gonna sing, didn't you? No one wants to hear that. But I do have something to say, so I wrote a poem. Too poor to be drinking this imported tea, but I love the taste and the quality. But while I indulge, it's society who says that I'm undeserving. Woke at 5, fed the cat, made my toast, shared a few crumbs with the field mouse. Oh, I'm a hell of a host. I cannot get ahead doing what I love most, and the struggle is unnerving. Pretty is as pretty does, but old enough is too old. Our stories just keep unfolding. Our hair, once a crowning glory, now fades to gray. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Women we are, and women we must struggle to progress. We just keep going through this hell. We just keep moving. But fear not, sisters, for we have always been the divine inspirations of gods and men.
Yeah.
What we invoke comes to pass. We are the purveyors of hope and pure southern sass.
There's a crow where a baby should be. Wings outstretched and fluttering. I can feel him deep inside of me. And there's a crow where a baby should be. There's a crow where a baby should be.
I had no idea. You should have told me. Does he know?
No, I don't have his phone number.
We're gonna need that information because he's got a responsibility here.
No, he doesn't know. He
What?
will never know. It's not that way.
Holly, honey, are you thinking about having an abortion? Look, honey, you're so young, and I
No,
totally get it. I know
you're
it's
not listening to me.
Okay.
I told him that I don't drink. I'm not like that. I'm a youth leader. I can't be a bad example.
No, this isn't happening. No, please tell me.
He wouldn't stop grabbing me. And he was so tall. He made me watch in the mirror. He said I liked it, but I couldn't move. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't scream. I couldn't even cry. I just wanted to be smaller and smaller until I wasn't even there anymore. So I closed my eyes. And I prayed so hard, but nobody came. Except for that other guy, the one from the label. He walked in and made some joke about stupid drunk bitches being easy as they walked down the hall. And left me there. I felt so...
Grew up in the shade, but haters gonna hate.
and how that is defined is so personal to each and every one of us. Our experiences deserve their own space.
The last few years have been gut-wrenching for a lot of women out there. I know I am not alone in my anxiety. Our fears are not unfounded or unfamiliar. We should not be cast off as a liability because of our gender or biological makeup.
More than 1 in 3 women in the United States have experienced rape, physical violence, and/or stalking by an intimate partner in their lifetime. Females ages 18 to 34 generally experience the highest rate of intimate partner violence.
How can you consider yourself an advocate for human rights when you ignore or aid in the obliteration of women's rights? Access to affordable health screenings and well-women care are critical to our survival.
In 1920, Tennessee was the 36th state to ratify the 19th Amendment, giving women the right to vote. Oh, it was a dramatic showdown, and it happened right here in Nashville at our very own state capitol. Today, we continue to show up, stand together, and persevere. Time is up, and we will be heard and respected.
On April 28, 2015, the U.S. Supreme Court heard oral arguments about the question of the freedom to marry in Ohio, Tennessee, Kentucky, and Michigan. A few months later, on June 26th, the Supreme Court ruled that states cannot ban same-sex marriage.
It is important to recognize that suffering is not required for our own personal validation. Equality and body autonomy should be the default. Let memory be our guide, and let conscience be our compass, lest we are damned to repeat a history better left behind. Here in Nashville, on May 10th, 1960, we became the first city in the South to desegregate lunch counters, thanks in part to a leader and student from Fisk University named Diane Nash. She would later go on to do the freedom rides across the South. And today, in our 116th Congress, 127 women represent us. 47 of those women are women of color. It is critical right now in these United States of America, as women, to utilize the freedoms that we have fought so hard for over the years. I urge you all to make use of those freedoms and go vote. We have the power of so much. We are not just muses. We are very creation ourselves.
We see you. We hear you. We are you.
There is no right or wrong way to be a woman.